All right, let me recap for the tubes. Our new game plus 18. This is the base knight class, but we have contrarian again, so we're starting with the frying pan, makeshift explosive. We start with the fate's die, relic, which isn't that important. I'm doing knight because it's the lowest ranked out of all the classes. I got the drowned unity at 100. I got warden's sigil, so now we get way more crit. I dropped the leather because I don't think we need it anymore. We have enough resolve as it is. And we got some of the kin pieces just for stats mostly. All right, let's go. Imagine living long enough just to buy stuff. Rip charismatic pirate. I definitely want to swap weapons here. I mean, the pan's just not like super interesting and stuff. I'd say. Oh my god. A little weak too. Like it's pretty hard to get a skill crit with the pan compared to a lot of others. So we'll definitely be looking out for a weapy swap. And I'm probably not going to be super picky about it either. All right, general strategy. We kind of full explore the first 3-ish zones. Pick up as many relics as we can. Then we'll move on and do some of the harder ones, which I guess is, of course, you do the harder ones, right? But usually I like to skip to the lake before we spend too much resolve. That way it makes it easier to transport the keys around. Okay, I never take the fate's die, really. Ow. Hey, skill crit with the pan. You have to... You just saw the little buff there. So, reflecting grants you charge. Next attack is a skill crit. So if I reflect a projectile, my next attack will be a skill crit, but the buff only lasts like a few seconds. And if I miss with an attack in between, then the buff also goes away. So it's really not amazing. I think the pan is good as a defensive weapon, but it just doesn't deal a lot of damage. You know? It's not very dependable when it comes to that. But it's a safe weapon with the reflect, I think. Don't really need that much. I think the chef overall is still quite strong. Really wish it didn't get consumed with a miss, since the charge is already short. Yeah, agreed. It seems kind of like overkill, but I don't know. At the same time, I mean, that's a nerf for the pan, but I think the chef is pretty strong as it is, so maybe it's kind of fair in a way. Ow. Wish I'd turn around. Isn't the burn really strong? Burn's pretty strong on chef. Like, so going intelligence makes sense. You don't get the burn if you're not chef, though. That's the chef passive. Ow. There's the bossy. I'm surprised we're finding equipment still at this rate. I mean, we still have a lot of kin stuff that we need to have show up, I guess. Okay. Please hit it. I don't know why, but it feels interesting that a skill crit and a random crit deals the same amount of bonus damage. I don't know. There's something kind of interesting about that. I mean, it makes sense. Ah. One relic. I think Nod Bone is just really good here. It's just a lot of health, especially since our base health is like 7,000. So this will give us 720 times 3. It should, I believe. For 20 resolve, it just seems really good. It's probably less good against the lower health classes, potentially, though. Which is weird, because that's where when you'd want the max health the most, so maybe you'd still take it. Huh. Oh, he's taking early bone. Winky, winky, wink. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay. I think scissors are really good, especially with our crit chance. What is our crit chance? 75%? I'd call that pretty good. It is a bit of a shame. Like, the war drum is just, like, really strong. You pretty much always want it, right? It'd be so rare you turn down a war drum, if you, assuming you don't already have one. At least at this point when you pick up so many relics. Now, oh, crud. Try to drop the explosives. You think they turned down the frequency of it? I know it got nerfed in early access at one point, and I was like, really? But now seeing it like more so in action, because I think in the early game, when you just don't have a lot of resolve to spend, and you're in the lower new game pluses, war drum's really not that good, right? Because you only have so much resolve, and you can usually only get 2, maybe 3 relics. Ooh. But how do you balance it for both, really, you know? Sad you can't really explore the relics in the early game. Yeah, I think that's the only downside. They would have to, like, redo the entire resolve system or something. Maybe they could just redo the weights and stuff. Ow. Like, I'd kind of be okay if even at the start of the game you had like access to the same amount of relics as the late game, like being able to pick up as many. And that's just not an area of progression that comes up. I think I'd be okay with that. You know what I mean? Lower weight at New Game Plus levels. Yeah, I mean, that could help a little bit. And then you kind of wind up going stagnant and it doesn't really grow. Which I think is actually okay, but it does make part of the system a little wonky. And then later on, and the other thing is you get the rolls later on too, so you get to control what relics you get much greater, right? So that's sort of the bonus to getting into the late game, is that you get to pick your relics more than in the early game. So I guess it could probably still work. Oh boy. Guess we'll roll it. Cannon for fun? I feel like the cannon's not that bad. It's the ship that's bad. We could go full pirate here. I hate that one too. I think Bastion's okay. I'm not going full pirate, but I'll do the cannon. All right. Can you change my mind cannon? I think without things like the burn and stuff, I think the cannon is probably better, especially for exploring than the, well, ow. The number of people that tried to like explain to me how the pirate class works in my YouTube video is just kind of like, oh my god, I know how it works. Just because you didn't see me get a skill crit doesn't mean I don't know how it works. I think in their theoretical minds, they think that they must think that they get a skill crit 100% of the time when they know how it happens. You got it, Dink? Congrats, Dink! Oh, come on. Ow. I just don't know if the cannon's like, it doesn't feel fun to play with because it's so finicky, I guess. It's very finicky, it feels. Thoughts on ranking relics? I was thinking about it yesterday as I felt like weighted anklets seem far more useful to me now in late game. Being spin kicks versus a while ago. Weighted anklet is the one that increases your damage on spin kicks, right? I haven't explored that one as much. Isn't that 30 resolve too? I think I often skip it. I could be undervaluing spin kicks to some degree for sure. There's the one where it's like your magic damage gets increased for every enemy you kill, but it resets if you get hit. That one seems weirdly weak, especially for 30 resolve. Like, I kind of don't get that one. Like, I'm sure it's got some fringe cases, like everything pretty much does, but I don't know if it makes up for it. Hmm. 40% damage, but I was also taking it when I went clown, heavy stone run, and disarmed. Oh my god. That sounds like a dream. Heavy stone with that? Can you get more than one heavy stone bargain? Imagine the insanity. I don't know if they allow it to stack. It's like such a strange case. I don't see heavy stone even offered that often.
Thank you for playing. You rock, bro.
Salty J, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you for being here. Down, 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 down. Okay. I don't know if I like the whole like having to dash and then try to release the cannon. It's just there's some like advanced aspect about it that makes it less fun to do. And I get from like far away you can kind of get it going, but it's just not that easy. Like people are trying to tell me like hold it down, aim to the left, but then dash backwards and then hit it. It's like, how the hell are you supposed to dash backwards and still fire it? And still get the skill crit? And it's just way too much going on, honestly. I'm happy for you if you're able to do it, but to consider that like a tip for people trying to play pirate, it's basically like saying like, dude, just parry or something like that, you know what I mean? Just get the timing down. Just do it. Bum 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 bum. Weighted anklet increase the bard note damage? Almost certainly not, I would think. I don't think there's an actual... Is that a wep? Oh, it's a talent. I don't like that one. What else you got? Parry? The parry maneuver? I forget to use this shit all the time anyway. I'll show you how to parry, chat. Don't worry, I'll show you how it works. We do Mundi, then library. Hey, Triple N! Triple N missed out on Tetris, so I got to reign supreme last night. It is true that Pirate has, like, mobility, but it's just kind of hard to use. And if, like, what you're saying, like, the bonus of playing Pirate is to do weird shit like that, it's like, again, like, I think the fault is more so it's just not fun. Ow. Bum 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 bum. I probably use the multi-dash buttons option in the settings. Whoa, wait a minute, what? When turned on, binds dash direction to 2 different buttons instead of dashing based on movement. No one told me about that. Oh shit, now I'm gonna have to get used to it. Oh, that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard to get used to. Oh my god, I already messed up. Well, better get used to it now, baby. I honestly had no idea that existed. Someone's mentioned it before. I probably thought they were backseating. I told them to shut their mouth. Thanks, thank you so much for the gifts of the Lone Dragoon. Thanks for the info, Dragoon. I'm gonna be like real sloppy, like a sloppy sandwich for this one for sure. Okay. No, I usually just use the other button. I think I usually use the right trigger. Well, this is gonna be hard to get used to. I don't know if I should even do it at this point. Oh, I got lucky. See, I keep just dashing to the right. I don't know if I really, I don't know. I should get used to it. I guess I just put myself through it now. Ow. Oh, what? Oh, because right button. So right button doesn't trigger the spin kick, but now my fingers think that that's what happens. It's only left button for the spin kick. Oh my god. I'm gonna complain the rest of the run about this. Y'all been warned now. Sloppy sandwich? You know, like something where the lettuce has made it too moist so the bread's just turned into mush? Sloppy sandwich. Bum, bum, dum, bum, bum. Makes the knight a lot better too. It probably makes any class where, well, especially the knight. Another talent. Yoink. Oh, I didn't actually mean to roll that, but I didn't get punished. I was rewarded. That's the thing, anything with dash crits is suddenly a lot better if, assuming you play and you get used to it, right? Like, even Chef is better. The only thing that's not, like, strictly better is probably something like Barbarian, Gunslinger. Down, down, down. Okay. Is that another Weppy? I feel like that one's even worse than the Pirate Cannon. Remind me that it's there. Maybe we'll swap it later on. I need a spell swap. Down, 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 down. Ow. Go away, go away. I had a roast beef sandwich not that long ago, and I gotta say, roast beef, not that good. There's probably a reason why I don't see it around all that often anymore. Defeat all enemies? That's easy. Ow. Golfly, deck building golf game? Maybe? But also maybe not. You hate soggy bread? Aren't there sandwiches where the bread is meant to be soggy, kinda? What's it called? I feel like there's something where they like dip the bread in the gravy or something weird like that. Sounds like a mess. Yeah, give me a pulled pork any day. Oh shit, I wasn't looking. Golfy. I played something called Curse to Golf, which was a bit of a letdown. It had a lot of good things going on about it, but it wasn't fun at the end of the day. Yeah, the French dip. That's what it is. Roast beef po' boy? Give me that shrimp po' boy. Okay. Down. What's a French dip? Kind of a good question. Oh, I don't have any mana. Uh-oh, I fucked up. Damn it! Oyster po' boy? Baby. Baby. Ain't pretty much anything with shellfish. You got me. You got me going. You got me chomping at the bit. Down. Ow. What is a French dip? It's kind of like, I don't know, they tip the bread for a sandwich into like this gravy. I don't even know what the gravy's made out of. Some kind of like clear brown sauce gravy it looks, from what I've seen. And then they make a sandwich with that. Maybe they fry the bread afterwards on like a pan. Soggy beef sandwich. Yeah, that sounds about right. Au jus? It's the juices of the meat. Okay, that sounds about right to me. That sounds like something that Guy Fieri brought up at least once. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Boom, 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 boom. I picture I'm just gonna like panic when we get to the bosses. Lose no health. That's easy. Slow and steady. Boom. Can't blow your wad too early, chat. I'd kiss Guy Fieri just once for the experience. For the bragging rights or something. Would you let him bleach your tips? That's the real question. Flavor Town is his dick. He's been marinating that boy for years. Yeah. What? Guess it lived. Give me a thing. Damn it, not the thing I wanted. I missed. Hey, Watson. I still wouldn't argue that like this is good, even if I were to get like really used to it. Better than before. But compared to like the simplicity of just using something like the Barbarian Axe, like I don't think you can beat it. You can't. I don't think you can convince me that Triple D is a bad show. It's a solid show. You know, you might not love Guy or whatever, which is understandable. But at the end of the day, he's showing like pretty solid food in like a nice straightforward format and stuff like that. It's just good like background TV. Like every now and then you glance up and you see like some mouth-watering food that would make you ill because you would eat too much of it. It's just like, yeah, man, that'd be nice right now. Then you go back to what you're actually doing. Is it understandable to not like Guy? He's just sort of like loud and annoying, you know? I picture that's how like people feel about me to some degree. So I should probably start dressing up as Guy Fieri. I should start bleaching my tips, having sunglasses on the back of my head, wearing bowling shirts. Diners, drive-ins, and dives. Is his loud and annoying quality a character or who he actually is? I think I saw him on, it might have been Hot Ones, and it seemed like that's just sort of who he is. I mean, he's slightly more relaxed in like an interview setting, but I think he talked about how that's just who he is. Essentially. We have not spent a lot of resolve. All right, let's do the library next, and then we'll do the lake. Thought I already bleached my brows. It's all match, baby. Nanu, nanu. just haven't really found the Relics yet. Slowly. Damn it. And then I miss. I don't really want to explore like every single room. I'd rather not, but I do want to try to spend my resolve before we go to like the lake. In his defense, you get that excited about food too. I mean, he's on TV, right? Like, I'm sure the producers are like, more energy, come on guy, you can do it, that kind of thing. There's definitely been points like while I'm streaming, like, man, I haven't screamed in a while. Maybe I should come up with a reason to get excited or something like that, you know? I didn't get the boon I wanted. Boing, 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 boing. Oh. Okay. You like Childan? It's just, it's not really my person. There is an element of like, it's not my personality to like have like a quiet, soothing ASMR type stream at the end of the day. Really refreshing to see someone on a food show who isn't just like mean and pretentious. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Chopped. The judges on Chopped. It's not good. But meanwhile, they always come up with something positive to say. Ow. Chopped. Show everyone hate watches, I swear. Remember how chill YouTube Haelian was? I mean, how can I get it so like worked up when I'm just literally alone? Ow. If there's no one to bounce off of, personality-wise, like I don't know how you can keep it up. Dun, 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 dun. I swear, it's every day on the Food Network. It's just a fucking another Chopped marathon every day. It's like, oh god, like I'm so sick of this show. No. No. Take another scissor. What's Chopped? It's like a reality competition cooking show that is so utterly formulaic and overly done. It's just like, oh my god. It's just like, it's interesting for like the first couple sods, and then like you just know exactly what happens every single time after that. So what's kind of interesting about the pirate cannon is that if I jump, look, I keep the cannon out and I can do stuff like this. But on the ground, I can't move. What if they just let us move on the ground with it too, maybe? Ow. But then how would you aim it, I guess? Could be part of the problem. Is that too much like another weapon I'm not thinking of? Honestly, the American version of like Kitchen Nightmares is like the worst show in so many ways. But I can't look away still. Sometimes. I mean, you get so sick of it. But it's just like, you can just tell like Gordon Ramsay, there's no way, like he just doesn't act that way normally. There's like no chance. I don't believe it. Not on the American version. If you've seen the British version, it's actually pretty decent and understandable. Yeah, the British one is great. I love it. It's actually very, very reasonable. Gordon is much more approachable and much more humane. And it's not so over the top. Where the fuck do they find these restaurants for Kitchen Nightmares, honestly? I swear to God, half of the people are paid actors. Ooh. Poison? I think the poison. We probably have enough health. Yeah, British one is often wholesome and stuff. There's one episode of the American version of Kitchen Nightmares. There's a kid who's supposed to be apparently like a server at the, what is it? The seafood restaurant that they're doing for the week or whatever. And the kid is apparently like vegan or feels bad for the lobsters. So at one point in the show, he takes a lobster and tries to run it out to the fucking ocean and saying, "You're free." And then Gordon has to go investigate it or something. It's like, what the fuck just happened? It's so stupid. It's like so clear that like none of these things actually occurred like naturally. Ow. Damn. I think it's just kind of like he's a smart guy, really. See ya, Grease. He's a smart guy because this is obviously works, and he's made a lot of money doing it. I don't blame him. If that was a formula for success, I'll just start shitting on Twitch chat every day. Destroy all targets, lose no health. I see. That's easy? I already do? Who said that? Mods, you know what to do. Ah! Damn it. Ow. Behave, or else I'll send something worse than good and plenties. What could be worse than that? It's like, it's one of those things like, I don't like it, but it's hard to, like, I can't even react that badly to it, because it's just this general unpleasantness. You know? Like trying to watch Oprah. Sure, strumming. I'd have to open that shit like a half-mile away from the property, just in case. Gordon Ramsay seems like a good person, but him being chill doesn't sell in the US. I guess not. Well, I mean, it probably could have to some degree. I actually ate at a restaurant that he did. That he overdid. The place was garbage. I don't really blame him for it, though. It was so bad. Hey, Larinette. Have I ever been worried about what's been in a package? I don't think so. I don't really get like tons of packages, you know. Usually it's like a one-ish a week on average, maybe. And 99% are from the Duplon, so. Do-do-do-do. No. US cooking shows are super over the top. Yeah, maybe that's just what it is. It's like so overly dramatic. I feel like the British Bake Off is like, yeah, they have like the dramatic music and like they make it seem like everyone's down to the wire even when they're not, probably. But I feel like when it comes to like the judging, it's like I hate it in shows when they make it seem like it's close when it's not. When it comes to judging, it's like don't lie to me. You know what I mean? Damn it. I'm kind of worried about this right now. Ow. So I keep messing up the dashes. Okay. Damn it. It's still hard to get used to. Milking out the drama's the devil. Yeah, like on Chopped, it's like, I remember there was this one episode, I think I've already even complained about it before. A dude didn't even cook the food. Like the lobster didn't even hit the pan. And he ran out of time. And when it went to the judges table, they still tried to make it seem like it was actually a close call between that guy and some other guy who just had like a not great dish. And it's like, come on. Come on. Like, you couldn't even eat it. You couldn't eat it, and you're trying to convince me that it's in the running? Get out of here. Oh, whoops. Lose no health. That should be easy for us. Thank you. Some dude dropped the meat ingredient right on the floor and then cooked it, and he won? Ugh. Sometimes that happens in Great British Bake Off. They just drop something on the floor, and apparently they just tell them to like keep going and just continue with it. It's like, what the fuck though? Like, I wouldn't really be okay with that. I remember there was one in one episode of, it was probably Chopped, I don't really remember, where one of the chefs, they tasted their food with like a spoon, right? And then they double dip their spoon after, which is kind of a no-no, right? But I swear to God, it happens all the time, but for some reason in this particular episode, they decided to make it a big deal. Because I swear I saw it live at other points in the show. But in this one particular episode, for some reason, they decided to make it a big deal. So it's like, well, what the fuck? Is it a big deal or not? It's getting cooked anyway? Yeah, isn't there an element of that to it, maybe? How many double jumps and dashes? +1 for each on the runes. My health's gonna be a bit low here. Might be time to fight a boss. And War Drum. Another bone. A shield in case I do get a War Drum. Boom, boom. It's like they couldn't find anything wrong with the guy's dish to be dramatic about, so instead they decided to be dramatic about his spoon dippings. Right? Shit, there's nothing to whine about. Aww. Wife and I just finished watching Julia, HBO show about Julia Childs. Really is quite interesting how long it took for like cooking become a mainstream. Oh my god. A mainstream success outside of like public broadcast or something like that. Dun, 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 dun. No, 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 no. I don't know. That thing's too easy, too hard to get, I should say. All right, I'm leaving. Health's a bit too low for that. Boom, 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 boom. How long it took for cookbooks to start including actual measurements? Well, it just said like a pinch of this or something like that. No. A pinch of garlic. Oh, I think a dagger hit me. All right, I'm trying to watch my health carefully here. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're fine. All right, this is easy, right? As long as you reset it. Okay, except for when that... Why didn't I just use Comet form? Bam, ba-bam. You've worked in a kitchen? I'd sooner drink out of Dan's swivel than eat anything that hit the floor in a working kitchen. Yeah, I don't trust a lot of that stuff. The one Thai restaurant I worked at, on the front window to the restaurant, they had it said clean kitchen as like an advertisement for it. And I'm like, if you have to say it, it's kind of taking a little bit of the, it's kind of weathering under the lights over here. You know what I mean? It's a little scary for some reason. Bar Rescue? That show was pretty good. I think it went a little crazy. Our health's kind of low. Maybe I should do the plateau first, because I still have quite a bit of resolve to spend. I remember watching a good amount of that. God, that's from a long time ago. I don't think anyone here would even know like the show like This Old House. Like some of the public broadcasting reality stuff was actually pretty good. Just about like random house repairs and stuff. I'll never use this information, but it's fascinating. Used to watch This Old House, right? It was pretty good. Even as a child, it's like, this is for some reason very interesting. Bum, bum, do. Okay, let's see. I guess we head to the left ones first. This is very spread out. One of these is the teleporter. I'm hoping it's not a key too or something. This lake setup is a bit rough for us, it looks. Let's go down. Damn it. Would you stop striking my body? Down, 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 down. Whoa, where'd you come from? I don't know why I had to clear this room, but I did. Dun, dun. I guess we'll find out what that one is. It's a dead end, don't bother. I still gotta buy a drill. What brand drill y'all recommend? I still don't own one. I don't know how I don't own a drill at this point. I've been putting it off for so long. It's like legitimately difficult to not own a drill at this point in my life. Bum 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 dun dun dun. Hey V dude, you also like power tools? You would. I don't even know how that's a joke, but you would. Ow. Don't do DeWalt anymore if you want something reliable and low workload. Ryobi's fine. Ryobi a P. Why is a drill such a rite of passage? It's not, but I need it for so many things. But like for instance, wife and just had us hang some new curtains in the house. But I own a drill, so I had to get dealer Scott to come over. You know, the League of Gentlemen had to come and help me install it. The proper adults. It's just something you really need for a lot of times. Makita. Ow. Down, 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 down. Do you need a drill for those? I mean, you gotta drill into the wall, basically. Maybe you could technically do it by hand, but... Leviathan chest. Let's keep going left. Lose no health, time limit 10. That's easy. Was actually not that bad. Hey, Durante. Okay. That works too. Ow. Alright, that's the other key, but I guess I'll pick it up while I'm here. What's down here real quick? Nothing, huh? Ow. Oh, I have comet form. I'm an idiot. Ooh. Those dang drills, it's almost like buying razors. Like the drill itself costs nothing, but the batteries are what get you. Damn it all. Should I just... That's probably the boss. Oh, right. Yeah, let's just save and quit, actually. Lathe. Ratters are handy, but so frightening. I don't have any of this stuff. My most advanced tool is probably a lawnmower. Okay. All right. Aw. All right. What's a lathe? Which one's that one? I was messing up. Buzzsaw. Which one's that? Is that the one for carpentry more so? Where like, no, actually I don't think so. Let's go this way. This almost reminds me of like being at a work meeting with a bunch of 60-year-old men, like back in the day. And they'd get on a topic, like power tools or the pats or the socks, and I'd be sitting there smiling just like, uh-huh. Yeah, that game, you know. Catch that ludicrous display last night? Ah. Damn. Not the teleporter like I hoped. So it has to be one of those two then. Which means we have to go back down. Shit. Oh, unlucky. Is there any chance it would loop around? Doesn't look it. I guess we save and quit again. They always try to walk it in, right? They're just having a laugh. Which sport? Yeah. And then you get the dude that tries to involve you. What have you been watching lately, Danny? And I'm like, Kotaro lives alone? And they just like move on with the subject right after that or something. Which way do I go? Wife and I tried to watch The Time Traveler's Wife, but she hated the characters, so we had to stop. So that's a no-go. We watched Weathering with You, which was okay. It was decent. And we started Night Sky. It seems pretty good. It's pretty interesting. A little depressing. At least so far. Shit. I think I wound up going the wrong way. Yeah. Nothing scares away old men like starting to talk about anime. Nothing makes them eject faster. Oh, I'm itchy. Okay. Oh, he might. Ah. I'm not gonna bother to do that. It has an armor shredder too, so. Anime makes you eject quickly. You're just talking about porn or hentai or whatever. Thanks, chat. I remember when I started streaming, I had to explain to wife what hentai was, because chat kept bringing it up. I don't know who kept bringing it up. It was probably Guzzle, if I were to guess. If I were to just randomly put blame on someone, it would definitely be Guzzle. And she's like, but why does everyone mention tentacles? I'm like, Why? Run away. Ow. Come on. Ow. All right. Proportions are completely distorted in hentai. I thought that was the appeal. I thought that was the whole appeal. Yassi, what's going on? Thank you so much for the 7 months. Thank you so much, Yassi. What's new? Good morning to you. I don't know which way's faster. Who the hell knows? At tier 3 even. Thank you so much, Yassi. It's over here. I don't think it's gonna loop around. Probably just go back to the start. Wife has been playing a lot of Shotgun King. Nice. I'm gonna play after this run today. Shouldn't be too long from now, actually, it looks. Just got a Steam Deck. Nice. Are Steam Decks hard to come by? Are they like short on them? Is there like a backlog or something? The queue is long. Pre-ordered ages ago. I hadn't really heard. I mean, I hear about like all the news about GPUs and stuff, but I don't really hear people complaining about the Steam Deck's availability. You signed up 10 minutes, and within 10 minutes of announcement, you're not gonna get yours till Q3? Oh my god. I guess there's not much reason for me to own a Steam Deck in particular. Like, I don't really play games offline, at least not for fun. Like, sometimes I try to convince myself, like, I think I want that gadget, but the truth is I don't, probably. All right, I think it's Boss Rush. Oh no, I still haven't done the Plateau. Or the Sun Tower. Oh wow, a bit more than I thought. Only for business, right? Skull Camp, what's up? Thank you so much for the 3 months. Yo. All right, we cleared the hardest. Well, Sun Tower will be hard, but... What's a Steam Deck? It's sort of like a Switch, but for Steam games. It's like a handheld computer in the same vein as a Switch, but you can play Steam games on it. And apparently the specs are really good for the price. Oh my god! I hope nobody was watching. All those misses. It runs Linux? Oh, really? Fascinating. Ow. Stream. 5 frames. Damn you, Twitch. Y'all missed out on the best things I've ever done in the game. No. Flip to prove it? Ah, who's got time for that? I've kind of gotten used to the dashy thing. A little bit. Something tells me like the bosses are still gonna be a little frustrating. Yeah, I gotta hit my lag switch for when I start fucking up. Ah. Time for a weapon swap? Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. I am pretty sick of it, though, I'll say. I think we left a weapon swap around, too. I'm pretty sick of, like, trying to play with it. It's really... It's not bad. Like, I don't know. It feels like I was kind of missing something earlier when I played, like, the full pirate. It's still very, like... It's very difficult to play. Bum, bum, bum. I think like when I was younger, I used to be like very into the idea of like playing games on the go and stuff like that. But as I got older, it's kind of like sometimes I just rather like relax, and it's not quite as relaxing to play a game. At least not like a full game. Like some mobile games are pretty just like simple and stuff like that. I just got more into like listening to podcasts or music or something instead during like a commute, for instance. So I don't know if I'd really want something like that even for those purposes. Okay. Yoink. 13k health. People still leave their house in 2022, right? Wife and I went on vacation years ago, and I brought the Switch, and I made a level in Mario Maker. I remember while we were on vacation. And that was like the last time I really used it outside of the house. I wonder what the clear rate on my level is nowadays. Okay. Woo. Bonk. Bonk. What is this chamber? Huh. Too bad we need vitamin D, huh? Pain in the ass getting that vitamin D is. And then if I spend too long in the sun, it's gonna hurt me and cause the cancers. Can't win over here. Everything in moderation. What a pain in the ass, you know what I'm saying? Okay. We're for mature audiences now, and we have been for years.
You can take D orally.
Yeah, see? As I say it. First time you've been given the warning before joining? Oh, it warned you? Yeah, I've marked the stream as like 18 plus for probably around the time like I made partner, which was a couple years ago, almost 2 years ago. Maybe it warns you now. Okay. It's not even about like, I mean, well, I guess part of it is like, I don't want to influence children with what they see here, but also I just don't really want this to be a place for kids, you know? I don't think Twitch is a place for kids in general, but. Only got one Lily. Yoink! 14,000 health. Shockwave. Thundercloud for Big D, maybe. Yeah, I got rejected from partner because I averaged 75 viewers, but then by the time they reviewed my application, which was like 2 or 3 months later, I was under 75 viewers at the time. I dropped slightly under, so they told me consistency is important. It's like, you have like partners that stopped streaming years ago. This shit doesn't really matter. I don't think partner, I'm trying to think, partner doesn't do anything also. Like it actually means nothing. I get some more emote slots. Yay. Quality options forever. Oh, that's probably the biggest thing, because now that means that we're guaranteed 1080p or something like that, if I remember right. To the Sun Tower. I still have Resolve to spend, but of course we aren't fully exploring every single chamber, so I guess that'll happen. Means part of the Twitch aristocracy. How do you pronounce that word? Aristocracy. I'm thinking of the name aristocrat. I mean the word aristocrat. The thing is though, as soon as you sign the affiliates contract, which people do like usually way earlier than that, like you're already like stuck. You basically sign your life away when you sign up for as an affiliate. Like you're agreeing not to stream on other platforms already. Whoop. I get annoyed when like streams don't automatically go to 1080p. It's like, why? Like, why is the default lower? Why do I have to keep adjusting it? Okay. Damn it. Precious data caps. Jesus. Oh my god. I probably shouldn't even be trying to fight these. Yeah, they're trying to stop us from using too much internet whenever they can, probably, right? Whoop. Ow. Twitch adjusted to your speed. It's like I literally can't have faster internet in my area than I have. And if that's not enough for Twitch to suggest it, then I don't know. To let me default to 1080. Apparently you can stream in like 40K too. On Twitch. I don't know who the hell has the internet for that. How fast is my net? Oh, I don't know. But I have the highest possible option. I don't remember now, it's been a while. I don't think I have a gig, though. 300 megabytes? Sounds about right. 40K, probably not. Oh, sorry, not 40K. 4K, 4K, 4K. You know what I meant, chat! You know what I meant. Try to get me. Ayo, leader. Enjoying Rogue Legacy 2? It's damn good. Happy you're enjoying it. It's fun, right? It's got that addictive quality with the upgrades and stuff. Damn it, damn it. I recommend setting up the multi-dash button setting early so you don't have to get used to it later like me. How much ever is 4K compared to 1440? Is it not just like a direct comparison, really? Oh! I don't know why I went in here, really. Whoop. Yeah, forget it. Ow. Earned a lot of gold this run. Probably not gonna break our PB though. Not without doing a full exploration. Ooh, I wish I could remember where I left that weapon swap. I think... Oh, I might be mixing up with the previous run. I felt like we left like a ballista. No, it was a ranger bow, I think. Might have been Mundi. Okay. Study, it was ballista. We're certain that's not the previous run. That's my only question, really. 4K is 4 times the standard pixels of HD. Now, do y'all feel that's overkill? Like, there's gonna come a point where our eyesight doesn't really... Like, you only need so many pixels, right? Maybe that 4K is not overkill yet. But it's probably getting there at that point, right? It's weird. Why is this such a big jump? Like, 1440 seems to go directly to 4K. Like, that's the step up from 1440. You gotta see every pore on my face? Yeah, you ever, like... go to watch the news and it's in like ultra high definition and suddenly all the news anchors look 20 years older. Scaling. The fairy chest over there. I guess I should try to get it. Lose no health. That's easy. 1440 is actually 2 times 1080p. Some people refer to it as 2K. Oh, I've never heard of that. Okay. 4K suddenly takes the longer side for marketing. It's actually 2K. Wait, it's all a marketing scheme? I think y'all lost me with your mumbo jumbo. These suck. Burn? I don't have Spore Burst, but the burn? The burn. It's always been about marketing. Remember when like 3D TVs were a thing? They're not really a thing anymore, right? I don't hear anyone talking about them. Seems like people gave up on them. Cause that shit kind of sucks. Like 3D technology just sucks. Hey, Yor. Like, remember the 3DS? Like, it was a neat gimmick, but I didn't actually want to play the games like that. Like, it strained my eyes and shit. And it didn't even work that well. Like, it's not really 3D. Yeah, 3D movies are even kind of gone, right? Now, 4D is that's where it's at. When they start spraying fucking smells at you in the middle of the movie and shit. Oh my god, it's so annoying. You ever go to one of those stupid 4D movies? And they literally spray you with just some burnt rubber air when someone peels out in some chase scene, and it's like the worst thing ever. I don't want freeze strike. I'll take a poison bomb though. When we make thumbnails, you see this size is like 1080p, right? So resolution usually takes the smaller number, but 4K takes the bigger one. Oh, so they randomly swapped to the widescreen, like the horizontal instead of the vertical when talking about 4K, even though in every other instance, like 1440p, they're talking about vertical. Oh, well, that's fucking bullshit. I want to talk to the manager of HD now, please. Oh. Who's that? Jeff Bezos, probably? Andy explained it to me in layman's terms, thankfully. I can kind of notice the difference between 1080 and 1440. Because I recently went up to 1440 in the past, like, 6 months. And sometimes games will still default to 1080. It's like, I can kind of tell the difference, but it's not, like, super obvious. It's obvious on large displays. That's the thing. It really matters where you're putting it, too, right? And also how close you're gonna be, probably. Oh, shit. I wasn't looking. That's the thing, a computer monitor doing 4K probably doesn't really matter that much when it's not going to be as big as a giant-ass TV, right? Alright, we're done exploring. Go do the bosses in order now. Someone said library. I'm actually just immortal this run. Not really. I just don't take that much damage, and I got a massive amount of max health when going through things. Dun 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 dun. There's a bow in Axis Mundi. Yeah, like I would like to swap for this. There or there, probably. I feel like it was early Axis Mundi. Like there was, I thought there was a bow. I thought I remember seeing a bow. Maybe we'll run over there because I don't really feel like doing the stupid cannon for bosses here. I feel like the ballista was the last run, but maybe I'm crazy. I can't totally remember now. It went by too fast today. Oh, it wasn't that one, damn. So I have to go to this one next, probably. Okay. Run away. Oh. Like, Prime Lamech with the cannon is just annoying, right? Trying to get the skill crits and stuff in such a small room. Some bosses are okay, but overall annoying, I'd say. Ah! So I don't want the bow. The boxing gloves, it does give me combo. We have poison and burn. I don't love it. Last roll. Oh no. Oh, yikes. Bow's not looking too bad now, right? Yeah, you got me. We want to find out how the Wand of Blasting does? Hold on. Let me see the Wikipedia. Is it based on weapon? Wand of Blasting wiki. Okay, that is not Rogue Legacy 2. That is, looks like a porn parody if I were to guess. Okay, mage. Is it the mage that only has the different scaling? Okay, so I think theoretically, I don't know. No, the Wand of Blasting has its own thing. It's strength times 1.25. Projectile damage 0.5, staff damage 0.5. So if the explosion hits, it's 1.25. How's that compare to the cannon on the pirate is the question. Because it's probably a big difference is the problem. Oh, it's a massive difference. The cannon is strength times 2.3. That's pretty bad. All right. So I guess we're doing it with pirate cannon then. Sad to say. Sad to say. Let's go this way. So my tier list. One can't play as often as the rest for Gunfire Reborn. Anyone know if he needs to be concerned about falling behind or anything? No. That's one of the great things about co-op and Gunfire Reborn is that they might be a little bit lower leveled, but it's not that big of a deal. It's fine. Like, I played with my friends. They started way after me, and they were still having fun. The game was, like, a little bit easier for me. But it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, if it's just, like, a few matches, it's not the end of the world, I think. I think I'm a tank, huh? Gunfire Reborn, probably one of the best co-op games I've played. For roguelikes, at least. Ever? Probably one of the best co-op roguelikes that exists. If not the best, in my eyes. Literally one person gets a broken build and they can win on their own. Yeah. It's not until you get like super high difficulties that it might start to become a problem, probably. But even if someone wanted to play a little bit on their own, they could. Yeah, you catch up kind of fast, I think. One of the best things is being carried by your higher level friends. Yeah. I think it did co-op really well because you get to revive your teammates and stuff. It's just like kind of, it's forgiving while still not being like too easy or something. Call yourself a pirate? Wizard of Legend supposedly has some good co-op, but I don't think we ever tried Wizard of Legend co-op. I didn't really play for long enough, probably. Shoot. Oh, I was low on mana. I had to think for a second. Got another. Oh my god. Ow. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Sort of got ensnared there. Guess I should have just comet formed, but here we are. Nice. Guacamelee 2's co-op is fun. Never tried. I never played the second one, I think. I like the first one a lot. You can always use Parsec to do local co-op online. Huh? Parsec the person? Huh? The software? Oh. I had no idea what you were talking about. Like, why am I using Parsec? Steam has something kind of for that, doesn't it? We've done it before. Speaking of which, Ember Knight's just got an update, so I was thinking of playing that like tomorrow, maybe. I think Steam has something, like, I think we've kind of done it, where it's supposed to be local only. Yeah, I thought we were calling Parsec software now, and I was like, huh? I'm out of the meta for the Parsec jokes or something. Whoop, whoop. Oops. Ow. Started swinging in that. Ow. Eat shit, Nama. Whoop. Chewing through these bosses. The cannon can deal a lot of damage, but it's just kind of risky, I think. Hey, Yui. Steam's is kind of janky. Let's see. Enoch? Rip in pieces, Nama. Wait, which ones are lovers? Enoch and Nama, I think. And I killed her? You gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Ow. Whoop. Uh-oh. I don't know why I just stood there. Mistake. Aw. Damn it. Pirate's just so hectic the way you want to play it. Nama could get it? What the hell does that mean? Are you having sex with Nama? Oh, I just stood there. Ow. Didn't get that many relics, really. I gotta say. Well, I guess it comes from not exploring everything. That'll happen. Do we play Shotgun King on hard now, you think? Catching up in gold pretty fast. Does this count as a speedrun yet? Win a couple on normal first? Andy's like, I need the content, Dan. Damn. Okay. This part should be decent. Not too difficult for us, I'd imagine. Get rid of those. Okay. Right through it. Ow. Try to spin kick off of that. Ow. I don't know what happened there. You bought Shotgun King yesterday? I can imagine it gets like really hard. Oh, no mana, huh? Ugh. Kind of sloppy. Andy bought a game? I know, that's rare, right? Not because of me, probably because of Northern Lion. Ooh, dang, that was nice. It's always a balding white man. True. Yo, QQ? Do people still pester you to play Hades? Am I QQ? Does QQ equal me? I am now. I don't think pester's the right word. Some people ask about it, but I wouldn't say they pester. What do you think, chat? Yo, Quaniel. I mean, I think the last time somebody even really flat out said it was like when I was playing like God of War, or at least that's the one that sticks out. That was many months ago now. Not the one during hand? I don't remember the one during hand. It did happen. It didn't injure me, interestingly. Oh, the Hera person? I guess they weren't asking me to play Hades, but they were just asking, like, question after question after question after question about Hades. And they wouldn't let it up, even though, like, I wouldn't... Even though, like, I was just letting the conversation die over and over and over again. I remember now, I remember now. I didn't take it the same way. It was just more so they were just being annoying. Because they kept trying to, like, force the topic of discussing Hades. When I wasn't really into it. And they're just like, but have you tried this build, my man? It's just like, oh my god. Didn't someone 3 weeks ago swear you hadn't done a certain combo? And then someone linked them a YouTube video? Well, that shit happens all the time, I guess. That shit's just funny to me. That shit's just funny to me. Didn't let Dragon sleep? I mean, can't. What if they forget about Jonah? It's probably the more innocent questions that, like, kind of I remember more almost in some ways. Like, innocently stupid, I guess is the way I'd say. It's like, bro, have you tried... I don't even remember the name of the duo boon. Shit. The deflect duo boon with the bow, I think it's OP. And I'm not even playing the game that they're talking about. And they have no context to bring it up. It's like, what? I mean, you just gotta understand, like, this isn't like a Hades forum. This isn't like a Discord channel centered around Hades or something. It's like, why are you bringing this up right now? Ow. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Mod was literally in the title of the vid. It can be hard, but sometimes, like, I just gotta force myself to ignore the silly questions that get repeated over and over and over and over and over. Hey, is this a mod? Did the game get updated? What mod is this? Whoa, what happened to the game? What's going on? Is this DLC? How do you mod the game? Hello? Streamer? Hello? How'd you get this mod? Who made this mod? I hope they didn't steal the art for this mod, smiley face. And it's like, oh my god. It's like, what a piece of shit. Their first message was like, I saw that art on, I forget what they said, Reddit. I hope they didn't steal it. Smiley face. It's like, fuck you. That's your first comment? Should have timed him out. Should have told him off, you know? Brother betrayer. At the same time, like, I get it, like, people will get excited, they don't read everything, like, right away and stuff, but it's not really about the individual person, it's more about just, like, the collective of just, like, constantly seeing that, those messages over and over and over again. Ow. Ow. Oh! Ay! Dun, 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 dun. Someone left like a shitty YouTube comment. I didn't bother to reply. I was thinking of telling them off, but I don't know, I didn't really feel like it. About the Apollo mod. It's like, the fans doing what Supergiant should have done. God, imagine being like so full of yourself. Take that, Prime. I mean, Kane. Brother, my body returns. The game has so much content. Yeah, Jesus Christ. So much content. It's so ridiculous.